2016. I have been teaching. Now, I have experience teaching in a private school, but currently I am teaching at Kitubo National High School for 3 years now.
Mm-hmm. So you said earlier that you're in the field for 3 years. So from that span of years,
Yeah.
ma'am, what are the major problems or issues, challenges that you have encountered or experienced, ma'am?
To be honest, it is really hard for us, especially the language teachers,
Yes.
with teaching the grammar because they do not have the reading comprehension level yet. Even they are already in high school. So we have to go back to the basic word recognition level for us to teach them with the competencies for junior high school students.
Yes, ma'am. What are those? Why are those considered problems, ma'am?
Because we cannot discuss or elaborate more with the concepts, especially with grammar, because they don't know how to read yet. So that's why it really is a problem for us to teach because it is expected for junior high school students that they already know how to read. But in our level, we have to go back still with the basic
Yes, ma'am.
the sounds of the letters. So that is really a challenge for us
Uh, how did those problems affect you, ma'am? How did
really.
those problems affect you, ma'am?
It really affected my my lesson plans, because when you plan to teach those things, it will disrupt your activities that you have planned ahead. So it really affected my teaching because
Ay.
again,
Mm.
you really got this laid. This this will be your activities. However, you have to go back still with the most basic. Okay. If in vernacular, di ba, magnangara sila sa klase because they don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, ma'am.
Again, it really affected my teaching.
How did you address or solve those problems?
Okay, so the DepEd, especially in the division of Bukidnon, so they have addressed this reading issues. So we school, we had intended 1 hour, the first period in the morning, intentional for or intended just for reading. So we will choose, or we have identified those who are challenged, or who are those identified that have difficulties in reading, and we kanang one on one, or nabang we tutor them from the very
Yes,
basic,
ma'am.
and then those who can already read, so they have the different teachers, so we have a specialized section for those that read yet.
Mhm. For the last question, ma'am, after experiencing those problems, what lessons have you learned?
Okay, I learned that um, yeah, I learned a lot, especially those I have met those students. I learned that we really have to check our curriculum as well, because somehow we have to intend a 5 minute session, not just for English subject, but for the rest of the subject, that we can give time for our learners to read, because in reading is really a good start for us to understand all the concepts that we need to know in the school. So we have to teach reading
Yes,
first
ma'am.
to our learners.
That was the last question, ma'am. Thank you so much for allowing me to conduct this interview. And amidst your busy schedule, I really did gain some insights about the field. Thank you, ma'am. Bye. God bless.
Sige, thank you.
Thank you,
Bye.
ma'am.